Hello everyone and welcome back to Mount Moon TCG. Today's matchup, we're taking a look back at the 2018 format, World Championships. So we have Dusk Mane Necrozma and Rayquaza GX.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons and Shadows, as it was called.
Yep. I was just going to say that, yeah.
Yep. So these are the rules, of course. You can place opponent going first, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
That rule change did not happen until Sword and Shield. So I'm on the left playing Dusk Mane Necrozma, and Chris is on the right playing Rayquaza, however you pronounce it.
I'm looking at the results. There were actually 3 Rayquazas in the top 8.
Just all around each of the 3 divisions? Or just
for Masters.
Oh, for Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rayquaza was kind of a little bit broken.
It was brand new.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, if you knew how to play, it was very powerful, very, you can get set very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going first here. Look at that hand.
I mean, I see an Ultra Ball, so you can get the Lele.
Right. I think that's what I do end up doing, but I'm just...
And you have the Magnezone for next turn. And Octillery for next turn.
Right. I'm pretty sure... We played this, like, what, a couple of weeks before?
1 week.
1 week?
Yeah.
I don't know. Things blend together. I don't know what's going on anymore. All right. Playing Professor's Ladder. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them. Put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards.
Yeah, double energy search, essentially.
Yeah, I wish we had this back.
Mm-hmm.
This would be really good right now.
Yeah, we had Capacious Bucket, but that was only for water energies. And this was for any 2 basics.
Hey, I was fine with Capacious Bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, it was... Imagine having a Professor's Letter with Irida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
That's
especially in Excalibur.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty good. Irida for, all this stuff. So yeah, I will be going back in for the Lele, as you did see me put it on the bottom of the deck, because I'm like, yep, I'm going to do the Ultra Ball for the Lele, grab the Bridget.
Yeah, you can pitch away 2 mental energies, that's fine, because the Stadium gets them back.
Yep, we'll talk about Monk Coronet in just a little bit here. But yeah, Tapu Lele GX, Wonder Tag, when you place Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, during your turn, search your deck for a supporter card, put it into your hand. Luminian V for you current players.
Or Jirachi EX.
Or Jirachi EX for some of you from the Black and White era. But Jirachi had 90 HP.
Yeah.
On the 2-price Pokemon.
Yeah.
Not very good.
No, it wasn't played for most of it.
No, it wasn't. A lot of people just said it wasn't good enough.
Mm-hmm.
If it had 180 HP, it would have seen play. I'm sure of it.
Did you talk about Bridget?
I didn't.
Okay.
It's your turn to talk.
All right.
It's your turn.
The Bridget is search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon or 1 basic EX and put them onto your bench. And this card was printed in X and Y, and it was before GXs, so you could grab basic GX Pokemon with this card, which made it very playable for a long time.
Yeah, a little broken.
Especially being able to search it with Lele turn 1 and get your board set up.
Yeah, I remember one of the first decks it was played in was Drampa Garbodor.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, when we kind of figured out that, I can grab 3 Drampa if I want.
Yes.
Yeah, this is kind of broken, because GXs are essentially EXs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you attach for turn, and then pass. Okay. So I start over the Rayquaza EX, which isn't great, but I have a Mysterious Treasure, which lets me discard a card from my hand and search for a Dragon or a Psychic Pokemon and put it in my hand. And then I grab a Rayquaza GX, and then that has the ability Stormy Winds. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, during your turn, you may discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If you do, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So you can do... It doesn't have to be the 3 cards you discard. It has to be an energy. You have to have 8 energy in your discard pile to attach it to.
But you could choose an energy card that you discarded with the Stormy Winds.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's why I discarded the Grass energy with the... Yeah.
2 Guzmas.
Fine, I play 4.
Yeah, that's a kick to the face.
And then I bench a Marshadow with the ability to let loose. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may have each player shuffle their hand into their deck and draw 4 cards. So it's a judge, essentially, as an ability.
Yep. And I was a little upset at that.
Yeah, because you had the Magnezone and
the Magnezone I wasn't too upset about. It was the Octillery.
Yeah, because you only have one Octillery in that deck.
Yeah, the Octillery and the Professor Sycamore, which, I mean, I can pitch away a Magnezone. I do play Super Rod in the deck.
Yeah. But there was a really broken combo you could do with the Marshadow. Turn 1, you could Marshadow him down to your opponent down to 4, play a Stadium, play Delinquent, make them discard 3 cards from their hand, and then they would start the game with 1 card in their hand, plus their draw for turn.
Yeah, that's not very good. Is reason why those cards were banned in the expanded format.
And then I'm playing a Research. I discarded a Lele because I already have the Research in my hand.
Yeah, I don't need to put up another 2-prize Pokemon. I can just Guzma out with just one shot.
I drew a lot of energy.
And I was clapping for some reason.
Yeah. Because he wanted me to use my GX attack, which I think I do.
Yeah, because that's pitch your hand, draw 7 cards?
10.
Okay, yep.
But I'm going to play Rescue Stretcher first. You can either put a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand or shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. And I choose to shuffle in the Lele for later.
Yep, because if you only have the 1 target in there to shuffle in, you can do 1.
Yes.
But if there's another Pokemon in there, you had to put the other Pokemon in.
Yes, this was not up to at this point. It was if there were 3, you had to shuffle 3.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I have a Choice Band in my hand, but it doesn't make any sense to attach to the Marshadow because I'm not going to attack with it.
Right.
And I'm not going to play the Xurkitree because it has protection from like Pokemon with special energy, and you don't play any special energy.
No, I do not.
And yeah, I'd rather...
Yep, I clapped. Yay, good play.
I got 10 whole cards in my hand to play with next turn if you don't end me.
Yeah, you're lucky I did not have the end. That would have been my only option. And play the Field Blower, discard up to 2 in any combination of Pokemon Tool cards or Stadium.
Yep.
And then, discard them.
And you can choose your own, Yep,
yours or your opponent's.
Yeah, so you could actually have a Stadium in play, use the effect, Field Blower it away, play another Stadium, use that effect.
Yeah, even if it's the same name. You kind of have that now with Lost Vacuum.
Yeah.
Bench another Dusk Mane Necrozma. And yeah, the first attack, 3 for 60, meh. Yeah. But it's the second attack, 4 for 220, and you have to discard 3 energy from this Pokemon.
Yeah, so that's one-shotting almost everything except for like Stage 2's GXs. And that's what the Choice Band is for. Alright, so I bench it in Ranguru. It just lets me draw until I have 3 in my hand. Bench another Rayquaza. Don't discard any energy, but there's energy in the discard pile. Kind of sad that I got rid of that other Marshadow.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Another Rayquaza.
Yeah, you can bench that. That's okay.
There's the energies. Let's see. There's 4 in there total. I think there's like 14 energy in the deck, so that's fine.
It's kind of a shame that the Stormy Winds you can't attach to any Pokemon in play.
Right. Yeah, it should be any Rayquaza GX or something like that.
That would be a little too good, actually.
Okay, I'm going to attach for turn. All I have is a Guzma in my hand for supporters, and I don't want to play that. Unless
you can find some way to attack with a benched Rayquaza, but it's not looking good.
Don't have a Max Elixir, so I'm just going to have to pass.
And there's Mount Coronet that I just drew. Yeah, can you tell that card was printed in a Diamond and Pearl kind of like era? Because wasn't a lot of the cards around this time focused on some Diamond and Pearl cards?
Yeah.
There was that. There was the Cyrus. There was a couple of other cards that kind of gave like a Diamond and Pearl era feel.
They always like to sprinkle in the older games once in a while.
Magnezone.
Magnezone. Yeah, that's another one. Okay, so you Ultra Ball got rid of you Skyled for the Ultra Ball, and then you Ultra Ball for the Magnezone.
Yeah, a little bit confusing. I did things a little bit stupid.
Yeah, so the Skyla is just search your deck for a trainer card, and we wanted the Ultra Ball so you can get the Magnezone.
Yep. Because I believe I have the Rare Candy in my hand.
Yep. Yeah, otherwise we would grab that as well.
Because I want to knock out this Rayquaza.
Mm-hmm.
Rayquaza. I keep going back and forth.
I've been saying Rayquaza, I think. Just
I've always said
consistent.
Rayquaza.
Yeah.
I've always said Rayquaza, but I know there's some diehard Rayquaza fans who are like, it's Rayquaza! I'm like, okay.
I don't think I've watched any of the anime episodes where it shows up in, so I just never heard it pronounced.
I think same with me too. So if for those that are like, it's Rayquaza, we do apologize. We say Rayquaza.
So yeah, you got the Magnezone in play now.
Play the Mount Coronet to get 2 Metal Energy cards, basic Metal Energy cards from the discard pile to my hand. And then Magnet Circuit. It's similar to Deluge Blastoise, Rain Dance Blastoise, Inferno Fandango Embor.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it was called.
And there was actually another Magnezone, an electric one at the same time. Like a couple, like Breakthrough or something like that, I think.
It was very, like a set or two after this Magnezone.
Yeah. So, and it was the same thing for Lightning Energies. And that one didn't see as much play, but...
There wasn't too many decent lightning attackers, I don't think.
Yeah, this was before Pikarom came out, so...
Right, and Pikarom didn't really need the Magnezone.
I think there was like a Raikou, basic Raikou that did okay, because it did more damage for each lightning energy attached to it. That it was a single prizer.
Maybe. I'm not a... Oh, maybe, yeah. That's kind of ringing a bell.
I don't know what you're looking for in my discard pile.
I think I'm just looking for a potential answer from you next turn.
Yeah. Deciding if you want to attach more energy or something?
Yeah, I mean, I did keep the 1 Metal Energy in my hand.
Yeah.
Just in case you decide to end it or Marshadow it away or do something to it.
Yeah. Alright, well, I drew energy for turn. That was pretty lucky because I didn't have one. I played Guzma, so I switched one of my opponent's bench Pokemon with their active, and then I also switched one of my bench Pokemon with the active.
And back then, Hunter was thinking, you know, I just got done playing Chen Pao Excalibur, where somebody did this exact thing to me and kept knocking out my Baxcaliburs, and I was getting sick of it.
Yep. And then Rayquaza's attack is Dragon Break, 30 times the amount of grass and lightning energy attached to all your Pokemon. I have 5, so it does 150, which is a perfect knockout on the Magnezone.
Yeah, you got lucky there.
Oh, and then you drew it.
Ooh, my Mount Coronet.
Yeah, I don't play a stadium in mine, which is kind of weird, but...
A little bit. So I had the N and Cynthia, but I'm discarding them with Sycamore.
Yeah.
I want to draw more cards.
Yeah, you need the Rare Candy Magnezone again.
And nope, no Rare Candy. I get a Magnezone, no Rare Candy.
Yeah.
So now I have to sit here. No Artillery, no Ultra Ball.
Yeah, we've been having a hard time fighting Ultra Ball. I think we've only seen 1.
Yeah, something like... And look at that nice shuffling.
Oh no, 2, because you had one in your opening hand, and then you Skylight for another one.
Ah, that's right.
But there isn't a lot of Pokemon search in these decks.
No, I think just pre-2018, really people just played Ultra Ball. There was some...
like Heavy Ball would have been okay.
Heavy Ball was decent.
Because I think the Magnezone is 3 retreat cost.
I would assume, but I don't think Heavy Ball was around.
Yeah, it was. Because it was in the Bulu deck that we played.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I mean, there's also Level Ball too, I think.
Yep.
Oh, there's Nest Ball.
Yeah, but Bridger is so much better.
Yeah, but Nest Ball you can kind of play whenever. Bridger you could, but it's not really good after turn 1.
No. Alright, so I need 2 more energies to knock it out because the Dusk Mane Necrozma is 190 and 1 more energy would be 180. Devoured Field would be good too in this deck because that does
more damage. Yeah, Devoured Field adds 10 to your Darkness and Dragon Pokemon. Does 10 more to the active. That is kind of weird. It doesn't play Devoured Field.
Got Ultra Ball and 2 Mysterious Treasures on a Lele and a Sycamore. They got options.
Did you have an Escape Rope too?
I do, but
I mean, it doesn't.
I'd rather knock out the Necrozma with the energies on it.
Right.
Because if I escape from you, would just give me the Magnemite maybe, or the other Necrozma.
Did you play a supporter yet?
Nope.
Because I'm trying to think what else you would play.
I played the Guzma last turn. That was my third Guzma.
Yeah, there's one in the deck.
There's a Lily in there, which...
A Lily and a Sycamore, which is not helpful.
I mean, I have a Sycamore in my hand, too.
Right, but...
Yeah, there's no Pokemon in there for me to grab the Mysterious Treasure. I'm just getting my hand down so I can draw cards with Instruct, essentially. Because I need Energy Attachment and Choice Band or another Rayquaza possibility.
Yeah, one Choice Band I got rid of with the Field Blower, and another one you had to Tempest away.
Yep, I did. But plays 4 in the deck, so for those situations. Ultra Ball, just to get rid of cards. Instruct for 1.
What do you got?
Oh, Acrobike. Okay, look at the top 2. Discard 1, put 1 in your hand. Lily, yeah.
Yeah, discard that, keep the Lily, draw cards.
Draw 4 off the Lily. Now, if you play Lily on your first turn, you get to draw until you 8. You have 8 in your hand, but this is way after that, so it's only 6.
Right, I think maybe a future game, I think we'll have someone that plays Lily turn 1, and then we'll see it.
And then Max looks at the top 6 cards of your deck. Put a basic energy you find there onto one of your benched basic Pokemon, then shuffle the others. So it's a weaker version of Electric Generator.
In a sense, yes. In a sense, no.
Mm-hmm.
Because Electric Generator, you could search for 2
of
the top 6 and attach
top 5, yeah.
Or top 5. Look at the top 5, look at 2.
Yep, and then I attached for turn, and I attacked for the knockout for 210.
Look at that! Top deck!
You just top deck the last 2 turns.
Yay!
You had all the energy in your hand already, plus a Mount Cornet.
Yep. Attach the 4th one, you fool!
I mean, you could use the GX deck.
I think that probably is what I'm doing. But, I mean...
Because then you don't have to discard the energy. If I do knock out the Magnezone.
Right. Because the GX attack, was it 250 for 3?
Yep, but you have to be behind on prizes. So
I have to have more prize cards than you. Which I currently do, because you knocked out a Magnezone and a Dusk Mane.
Yep.
And I only knocked out a Rayquaza.
Yep.
So I think I do just attach, just to be like, hey, if you don't knock me out next turn, I kind of got game.
And Guzma doesn't do anything for you this turn.
I know,
you could save it for next turn, but you'd rather just...
Yeah, I kind of want to get maybe another attacker up and running. At least try to.
And artillery always helps too, in case I end you.
Yeah, didn't need the choice band there. I don't know why I attached it. I think it was so I can draw 1 more card with artillery.
Probably, yeah.
Just draw a card.
The Dialga is interesting. The GX deck says 150 damage and then you take another turn.
Yeah, not bad.
With a choice band, you do 180, which you can knock out some basic GXs, and then take another turn with, then attack with Dusk Mane, which could swing the game in your favor quite easily. But I think the Dialga is mostly in there for single price decks.
Right. Yeah, Ultra Ball got the Dusk Mane, forgetting that, hey, my 3rd Magnezone is discarded.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I put 2 Dialga like a fool, but...
Maybe for retreating purposes, or...
Yep, I use the GX attack. 250. Yep.
Yeah, that way you don't have to discard anything.
Exactly.
So now I have to knock out this Necrozma. And I got a decent hand to do it. I have 2 puzzles, so and a Super Rod, which means I can get stuff out of my discard pile. It would be helpful to get another Rayquaza to get the energy. So I need 7 in total. I only have 4 currently. Oh, I have a choice band too, so that's makes it even easier.
That does help.
Yep. So that's 30 extra damage.
So now you just need to find 1 more.
Yep, 1 energy off of Max Elixir or off of Rayquaza. 8 cards left in the deck. Got the Sycamore still. Got the Guzma. Guzma's not going to help me in this situation.
Right, you're gonna be playing the Super Rod, putting 3 energy into the deck, and then...
Yeah. Unless there was a way I could have stalled you out, but I highly doubt it.
No, I don't think so.
Because you have the Mount Cornet. And...
Right.
Alright, so I'm going to Super Rod, shuffle in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck.
Could have shuffled into Marshadow.
Yeah, I absolutely could have.
Just to kind of, I mean, 5 cards in hand. I mean, could be anything at that point.
Yeah, it's awkward because I want more cards in the deck, and then I have to play Rayquaza, which is then discard cards. So I could have double puzzled for Rayquaza and like a Field Blower or something like that. Played the Rayquaza down, and then played the Super Rod, shuffled the Marshadow back in, and then played Sycamore, and I think I would have had enough cards in my deck. And then I would have been able to play the Marshadow most likely.
Yeah, maybe. But are your other 2 Rayquaza discarded?
Yes.
Yeah, you would have had to shuffle one back in otherwise, but you got the double puzzle, so...
Yeah. So I can just grab a Rayquaza that way.
That is true. Yeah, double puzzle time. You may play 2 puzzle of 10 cards at once. If you play 1 card, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put them back in any order. Gross. If you play 2 cards, put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Played mostly in Zoroark decks.
No, there's the other puzzle, so I'm not doing that. But I got the energy I needed.
Yep, that's the important part.
And then I also am going to mess with your hand.
Yep. Because I had the Professor's Letter, but I think I might be out of cards or out of energy in the deck.
Yeah, well, you have the Mark Cornet still, so...
Right. I think you might have played the... Did you get the Field Blower?
No, I left it in the discard pile. Yeah, that was the other thing I was considering grabbing with the double puzzle.
I mean, it makes sense.
Uh-huh. And Maxis, might as well. I know there's energy in there.
Last 6 cards, not last 5 cards.
Yeah, I didn't need the extra energy, but it's like, might as well get it down in case they get end or something.
Right. Yeah, and now you take the big knockout. And now this is where I kind of have to think outside the box a little bit. We'll see why in a second.
Yeah, because you can't knock me out with the Dialga.
Right. I can't use the GX attack to take another turn.
Nope.
Because I already used it. So I promote Tapu Lele.
I mean, it's only got 1 retreat cost, so if you find the...
That's what I was thinking. I could have retreated, but then I kind of get a different idea. We'll see here in a second. So now deciding what to Super Rod. I think I was thinking of the Dusk Mane.
Yeah.
And then 2 energy.
Yeah. But you didn't have an Ultra Ball in your hand.
Right.
You have Sycamore.
I had Sycamore, right.
Which the odds of you hitting the Dusk Mane, I think, is pretty good. Because there's...
But I do the 3 energy because this is what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shuffle those in.
Yeah, I mean, your deck's so thin anyway. You could probably draw the whole thing if you wanted.
Exactly. And I think I kind of do end up drawing the whole deck. Okay. And remember, I still have the Magnezone in place, so I can attach as many energies as I want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I benched the Magnemite. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. So we're attaching the energy, getting 2 more energy, and this is kind of where I figure out a way out of this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you shuffled 3 in, so you know there's at least 3 in there. Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, yes, might as well.
Oh, there wasn't another Necrozma in there. Okay. So that would have worked too.
Probably would have been better, but... One card. Do I find the last energy? Yay! It's there!
So what does Lele's attack do?
So Lele does 20 more for each energy attached to both active Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 180 for the perfect knockout.
Yeah.
Which is dumb, but yeah, people forget Lele's attack.
Oh, your last card was letter anyway, so you would have found the energy anyway.
Oh, okay, so that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how this will end. It ends with a Lele attack.
Mm-hmm.
One of the few times I did a smart move. And just figured out I had the right amount of energy.
The one card that you saw at the very end was the Solgaleo Prism Star.
Yep.
That could hit for like 190 or something like that too.
Yeah, for like 4 energy, it can hit for like 190.
And that's a single price attacker, so pretty nice.
There was also a Lunala Prism Star that was kind of similar, but that didn't see a lot of play. But yeah, if you ever want to look at the deck lists, they're in the beginning of the video if you missed them, so go back and look at them if you want to. But yeah, guys, that will do it for this video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time here on Mount Moon TCG.